trends is that nigga, no need to ask why. Mosquito ass niggas, no need to act fly. I'm the truth, I see you're that lie. I pass by all you fake motherfuckers, you're that guy. That's you. You're gonna miss real shit when I die. These niggas wanna be like me so bad. They act like bitches cause they had no dad. It's so sad. I'm so mad cause things ain't what it seems. Every girl thinks I'm the man of her dreams. Cause I make them cream in their jeans. I got too much swag. I see you tricking cause your shorty got too much bag. She got too much sacks, too much Louis and Gucci. I'm like, come on, don't you got two nut sacks? Damn. I break it down. The whole game, I break it down. Your boy Trends break it down. Yes, sir, I break it down. I break it down. The whole game, I break it down. What up, people? What's poppin'? What's good, bro? What's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. That's some new shit from my new mixtape coming out soon. You feel me? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I just want to do this show real quick. I'm not gonna be here too long, but shout out to everybody in the chat. Today I'm gonna be talking about how you should never try to get to know a woman before the first date. You feel me? We're gonna get into that today. So I'm gonna talk about 3 main reasons why you should not do this. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to April MC in the building. What's going on, girl? Shout out to Entrepreneur King, Rex and Effects, Gerondo, Kenwood Drive, D Weez, Joe Blass. What up? Daryl was popping. What's going on? Big Daddy in the building. Adrian D. Ed Zone in the building. What's going on, fam? Goldie. What's going on, man? Shout out to everybody. Miles Morales in the building. Legends in the building. We about to get it in. So before we get into all the stuff, though, right? Guys, you know what we got to do. You know we got to do this. So let's just do this. Let's just not bullshit ourselves. Okay? Let's just do what we got to do.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than 2 genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only 2 genders. Only 2 genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust. They just like, oh no, not him. Nah, but the bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Right. We are back. So, real quick, we're gonna get into the actual topic of the show first, and then we're gonna take some calls real quick, and then we are gonna be out of here. So this is gonna be real quick. I ain't gonna be here too long, maybe less than an hour or so. But I really wanted to get this message out because this is very important. Where a lot of guys think that they need to get to know a chick before they go on the date. Meaning, let's say you met a girl you match with a girl on Tinder, Bumble, whatever, and you have a date next week or this Friday or whatever it is, or in a few days, and then you're like, well, let me talk to her, let me see what's popping, let me go back and forth with her on the phone, or she might say, oh, let's get to know each other more, let's talk more, and all this other nonsense. And what I'm telling you guys is never do that. Okay, never do that. Now, what the overall reasons why, the overall reason why you shouldn't do this is because you do not want to waste your fucking time. Okay? So the overall reason why you should never get to know a woman before the first date is because in a lot of cases, you're going to waste your time doing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be a big waste of fucking time if you're trying to get to know this girl before the date. You understand? And I'm going to give you, the 3 reasons why it's a waste of time. You understand in this show. But shout out to everybody there. Now, first, I want to say this. When you first meet a girl or you get in contact with a chick, it could be online or it could be even in person, right? Let's say if you're online, you match with a girl, all you got to do is set the date, right? And then see her on the date. So let's say today, right now as I'm filming this is Saturday. Let's say you match with a girl on Saturday, right? And let's say you're free on Tuesday. So you say, hey, on Tuesday evening, let's go to so-and-so bar. And she says, okay, cool, I can do that. And you'd be like, all right, cool, meet me there at 7:00, right? All you got to do is set the date. Now, Tuesday morning, all you have to do is confirm the date. You say, hey, what's up? We still on for 7 tonight? And she's like, yes. And then you go meet her on the date. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to text her Sunday. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to text her Monday and ask her how her day was and go back and forth on the phone. You don't want to do none of that shit. You understand? Sometimes women will try to contact you, and what it is, you don't need to ignore them, but you want to sort of get them off the phone as quick as possible. They text you, they're like, hey, good morning, how's your day? Oh, my day is fine. Listen, I got to head out though, because I got to do a lot of shit, but I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. That's all you need to do, right? So that's if you meet a girl online. Now, let's say you meet a girl on like the street, right? Let's say you meet a girl on the street and y'all exchange numbers. And let's say she calls you or you call her, whichever it is, right? And then you set up the date or set up the time for y'all to get together, right? So you say, hey, listen, I'm free, Friday or whatever. She's like, cool, I'm free Friday too. Okay, cool. Well, meet me at this place, right? So throughout the week, you don't need to text her. You don't need to call her. You understand what I'm saying? You should not be going back and forth with her through the whole week. Don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Just text her on Friday to confirm that you're going to still see each other Friday night, and then you see her, right? That's how you do it. Now, these are the 3 reasons why you do not want to get to know a girl or go back and forth with her on the text or the phone calls and all that other bullshit when it comes to you making something happen. Or even, let me go back to the online thing for a second. Also, sometimes what happens is that when you're on an online dating site, before you set a date, or when you're trying to set a date, some girls might say, oh, can we get to know each other first? Like, it's so quick. Like, why are you in a rush and all this other stuff, right? Don't fall for that nonsense, right? You set the date. All the dating apps are for, and all getting numbers are for, or giving numbers or whatever, is to set the fucking date. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you got to do, right? you said, how long should I wait to call and set a date after you get the number? Well, this is the thing. See, you can get the number, or you can give her your number, right? So I know Steve a lot of times says, yo, give her the number. I actually like the way of giving her the number so she could do most of the work. But if you get the number and you want to call her, that's on you. You could do that too, right? But when you get her information, you want to hit her up as soon as possible. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the thing. I would even say if you meet a girl in the street, right? And you have her there and y'all exchange numbers or whatever, you give her your number, whatever. I think what happens is you should set the date there. You don't even need to call her later. Just set the date like, yo, what you doing Friday? Cool. Let's meet up Friday at this bar, or this place or whatever. Here's my number. Here's your number, whatever it is, like, or give me your number and do it that way. But if you're on an online dating site, right? I think it's best to set the date on the site, right? While you're on Tinder, say, hey, listen, let's get out. Let's go on Friday to this bar, the Main Street bar. She says, cool, sounds good. You said, all right, cool. I'll see you there at 8. So you're already set a date for 8 o'clock at the Main Street bar. Then what you can say is, here's my number. Text me your number so I have your number, right? So that you can get her off the app. So when you confirm with the number, right? So you hit her up on her phone and then confirm the date. Right now, these are the reasons why you do not try to get to know the girl, talk to her, go back and forth with her before you go on the first date, right? I'm gonna tell you guys the reasons why. I'm about to throw this mad horse and shit. I was like recording some shit earlier too, but you about to get it up. We about to get it popping. You said April said he said it. I said today exactly. Me when I'm hollering at April, I said that shit immediately. I'm like, let's do this shit ASAP. Right? So now I'm gonna get into the 3 reasons and I'm gonna take some calls. We're gonna get this shit popping. So, first reason, and this isn't like no order of importance, but I'm gonna just go and talk about the reasons, right? First reason why you should not get to know a woman before, or talk to her or interact with her before the first date, is because this woman can be an attention whore. Okay? She can be an attention whore. So what happens is this, right? When you're dealing with a woman who's an attention whore and who has no interest in actually seeing you or actually being with you, right? What she's going to do is use you up for attention. So if you're talking to her for an hour or 2 hours on the phone before your date, she can use you for that attention. Then on top of that, this is what happens too, because sometimes they'll flake, and that's going to be the second thing I'm going to get to, but I'm going to say this. A chick could be an attention whore and still come see you on the date. I'm going to say that again so you guys get it. A woman can be an attention whore and still come see you on the date. So what does that mean? That means you could spend an hour and a half getting to know this girl on the phone. She's texting you back and forth during the week. And then your date is on Friday night. You go to see her Friday night, right? And this girl is still an attention whore because she still isn't really interested in you. She's interested in your attention. So you're going to be on that date. You're going to give her more attention, right? And then you're going to try to get, flirty and physical with her. And she's going to be like, no, I just think that we should like take it slow and get to know each other and all this other stuff, right? But the whole time, she's not really feeling you. You understand? She's just pretending to feel you so she can get your attention. Right? So now you wasted all this time getting to know her before the date. You're on the date and she's still an attention whore. She's not going to actually have sex with you. She's not going to kiss you, right? Nothing's going to come of this date. You're probably never going to see her again after this. You understand what I'm saying? So now you wasted all that time on the phone interacting with her. Now, this is the thing. If this girl, right? If this girl is an attention whore, but you didn't spend time on the phone with her and you met her on the date, all you would have recognized and realized was on the date, she's actually an attention whore. So it would have been like, damn, well, I wasted all this time on this date with this attention whore, but at least you didn't waste time on the date and an hour or two on the phone with her beforehand. You see what I'm saying? So what it comes down to is that you want to spend the least amount of time interacting with a chick before a date at all times. I'm gonna say that again. Type it, write it down somewhere, put it in your notebook. You want to spend the least amount of time interacting with a girl before a date. So if you match with a girl on Tinder and you set a date for 5 days from now, you want to interact with her little to no interaction. The only interaction you really want is when you're confirming the date on the day of the date. You do not want to text her, call her. You don't want her to go back and forth with you. None of that shit. No fucking attention. None. Now, again, if she hits you up, you can respond to her, but quickly get her off the fucking phone. Hey, listen, I'm busy. I gotta run some errands. But hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday. That's what you do. That's what you do. You understand? So, because the thing is, you don't want to waste time and to find out that the woman is an attention whore. Right? So that's one. Now, second reason why you don't want to get to know a chick before the date. Shout out to AT in the building. What's going on, fam? The second reason why you don't want to get to know a girl before the date is because the girl can flake. I'll say it again. The girl can flake. So, a lot of times you'll have attention whores that will flake, but sometimes you have a girl who's not necessarily an attention whore, and she might have been interested in seeing you, but then for whatever reason, she changed her mind. Some other shit came up, some other guy came in the picture, and now she flaked. So imagine it's Monday, and you have a date with this girl on Friday, and then you set the date on Monday, and then Tuesday she says, "Good morning, how are you?" And you go back and forth with her in a text for like an hour. And then Wednesday, she texts you again, and then you call her, and y'all are on the phone for like an hour, hour and a half. And then let's say Thursday, again, she texts you and she calls you, and y'all on the phone for another hour. And then Friday finally comes, and you say, "Hey, what's up? What's poppin'? We still on for tonight? Looking forward to tonight." And then she says, "Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. Can we do a rain check? Something came up. I'm sorry." So you've been talking to this chick the whole fucking week, and then she flaked on the dates. You understand? You talked to her the whole week, and then she flaked on the dates. Now you're sitting there feeling like a dick. Because you're like, I talked to this whore all week, and she fucking flaked. See, this is the thing. It's better for you to say nothing to her and then for her to flake. Because let's say, for example, as you say me example again, you set the date Monday. You said, let's meet Friday at the Main Street Bar at 8 o'clock. She says, cool. All of Monday goes by, Tuesday goes by, Wednesday goes by, Thursday goes by. You don't say shit to her. Friday happens. You text her Friday, "Hey, what's up? We still on for tonight?" She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Can we take a rain check? I just, something came up." You're like, "All right, cool." So now she flaked, but at least you didn't waste the whole week talking to this woman. You get it? See, you guys have to understand that you don't want to sit there wasting time interacting and talking with the chick. See, what a lot of guys do is they think this. This is what they think. They think that, well, I got to get to know her more. I gotta get her more comfortable with me. Maybe she'll like me more and want to see me more on the date if I talk to her more. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If a woman is interested in seeing you, you do not need to talk to her more during the week before the date. You don't need to do this at all. You set the date and you see, man, listen, I remember there was a chick, right, that I set a date with. And usually what happens is this. You want to set dates quickly. So like somebody else was in the chat saying like how long do you wait to text a girl or whatever it is, like, or how long do you set a date or whatever. Usually what I say is you want to set the date up quickly. So the quicker you can set a date, the better. You understand? So if today's Saturday as I'm filming this, right? Let's say you match with a girl on Tinder today, right? Or tonight. You want to see if you could get her out tonight. If you can't get her out tonight, try to get her out tomorrow, actually. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't get her out tomorrow, try to get her out the next day. In most cases. Sometimes it's not feasible. Sometimes she's like, oh, I'm not free till this weekend. Cool. All right, let's do this weekend. You understand? But this is the thing. I remember there was a girl who I set a date, but it was for 2 weeks. Now, 2 weeks is like forever. Now, the reason why it had to be 2 weeks was because she was going to be out the country. So she's like, oh, I'm not getting back until this date. So I said, cool. When you get back, I told her the day after she gets back, we'll get together. So we set a date 2 weeks in advance, right? No calling, no texting. And now she was out the country, but she could have WhatsApped if she want, right? She didn't text me, didn't call me. I didn't text her, I didn't call her, nothing. On the day of the date, because I had it in my calendar, I texted her and I said, hey, what's up? Are we still on for today? And she said, but of course, we're still on. You understand? So we went and I met her for the date. But the thing is, I didn't have to talk and text and do all this other shit in between time. You understand? And a lot of guys think they have to do that. And what I'm saying is you're wasting your goddamn time. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your motherfucking time. So now, first reason I said was she's an attention whore. Second reason I said is because she can flake. Now, this is the third and most important reason I see as to why you don't want to get to know a chick before the first date and waste time interacting with her like that before the first date. Okay? The most important one out of this whole thing, I left it for last, is you have to know and see if you and this woman are sexually compatible. You have to know and see if you and this woman are sexually compatible. Now, what does that mean to be sexually compatible? That means you need to see if you and this woman actually are going to enjoy each other sexually. Now, what does that have to do with getting to know her before the first date? Now, let's say you get to know this girl before the first date. You're talking to her, you're texting her, you're doing all of this shit. You're going back and forth with this woman, right? You're spending all this time and energy, getting to know her. You're talking about your hopes and dreams. And you're like, oh my God, she's amazing. And she's thinking about you. She's like, oh, you're awesome and all this other stuff. And you guys are getting to know each other. And it's a beautiful thing. Because, it's a special thing to just get to know the person and all this other stuff, right? Then you go on the date, and the date is great. The date is awesome. You guys are still connecting. It's fucking amazing. The stars are aligning. You're like, oh my God, this girl can be wifey. She's so beautiful. She's so awesome, right? All of that stuff happening, right? Now, let's say you end up smashing on the first date. So you're on the first date, you're getting drinks. Everything is all good, right? And then you end up smashing on the first date. Now, you hit it, or let's back it up. Let's back it up. You're about to hit it, and this chick takes off her pants, and her vagina smells like fish vagina. You feel me?
So you wasted all this time talking to this girl, getting to know her, all of this other shit, and then you finally get to the pussy, and it smelled like somebody died in there. You understand what I'm saying? So you wasted all this time on a chick you don't even like fucking. Or let's say you do fuck her, but the pussy's all loose, you're not really feeling it, it's not that great. The sex is trash. So you tell me I wasted a whole week talking to you, getting to know you, doing all this extra shit? You understand what I'm saying? And then now the pussy's trash? What? Now, again, if you set the date, let's say it's Monday, she's like, I'm free Friday, cool. We set the date Friday. You don't talk to her all week. You go on the date, y'all get to know each other on the date, and then you smash that day. And you're like, damn, the pussy's trash. Guess what? At least you didn't waste the whole fucking week getting to know this woman. See, guys, the name of the game here is time. Why would I waste the whole week trying to get to know some chick whose pussy might be trash? I could have been doing other stuff. I could have been working on a bunch of things. I could have been making shit happen. And then the only time that I spent with her was when I was on the date or when I was fucking her. And now that I know that I don't like having sex with her, I could keep it moving. Right? But imagine you're going back and forth with a girl, you know, getting to know her on the phone, texting her all week, doing all this other shit. You feel what I'm saying? Why are you wasting your time? Why? Don't waste your time. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys spend a lot of time and energy with a bunch of bullshit, and then they'll realize they're like, damn, well, I spent all this time dealing with this girl, or niggas will say, I was courting this. I can't even say the word courting. This is what these simp niggas, you court a woman. What the fuck? Court? You understand? I'm supposed to sit there and get to know you? Why? Why? See, why am I trying to get to know you when I don't even know if you're an attention whore or not? Why am I trying to get to know you if I don't even know if you're going to show up to the fucking date or not? Why am I going to sit there and get to know you when the pussy could be trash? You understand? Matter of fact, a lot of times, to me, it makes more sense a lot of times to see if you're sexually compatible with a woman before you really even go out anymore on dates or anything else like that. Because if you're not sexually compatible, then what the fuck are we doing? You understand? Like, I'm not trying to be friends with the chick. You know what I mean? I don't want to be friends with a chick with trash pussy. You understand? Because, see, if I'm friends with a chick, we still fucking. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. This is ridiculous. So, this is what I'm saying, guys. Don't waste time dealing with these chicks who you don't even know what the fuck the outcome's going to be. Why are you wasting time getting to know them? Get to know them on the actual date. Get to know them when they're in front of you. Don't try to get to know them from afar. See, getting to know is really for the woman. You understand? That's women shit. The let me get to know you shit. That's women shit. You don't need to get to know the chick. Like, see, women want to get to know you because a lot of times they want to figure out an angle when dealing with you. You understand? Or they have an idea of how they want to deal with you. So sometimes they're like, okay, I'm sexually attracted to this guy. I'm going to have sex with him right now. Cool. Or, oh, this guy, he seems cool. He's kind of handsome.
let me get to know him and see what he's about so I can see what type of category I can put him in. Can I get him to pay my bills? Is he that much of a simp? Can I string him along? Right? She's trying to get to know you so she can see what type of guy you are. You understand? That's why chicks need to get to know you. So, guys, don't waste time with all that bullshit. But listen, let me get some of these calls real quick, and let's see what's popping. So, guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. If you guys want to call up, you guys can call up. Let me see what 646. 646 was popping. Who this?
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
You a bitch, nigga. You call me, nigga. You wasting my time, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about.
Get out of here, you damn nigga.
This motherfucker was on hold for a half an hour. Yo, these guys, man, I'm telling you. Those are the type of guys that gets no pussy. They're getting zero pussy. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, put a Q in the chat. If not, if you're going to call in number is 516-387-1224. Hit the donate button at the top and get that shit cracking. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, like, I'm telling you this because I've wasted so much fucking time dealing with certain women. So much time. I wasted so much time dealing with certain women. It's ridiculous. Let's go to 732. 732 was popping. Who this?
What's good, Locario? It's Rashawn from Jersey. I donated.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
Yeah, I tried to call in yesterday, but I want to touch that topic, especially being that it really has something to do with this topic anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah, I do agree with that. All women are liars.
Mm-hmm.
They all have to do it for their own survival. They want to be seen a certain way, and they judge them this, that, and the third. And the thing I wanted to touch on specifically with that was when you said you need game to get them to tell the truth.
Right.
Which I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But now, here's my opinion. You may agree with my opinion. You may disagree. Just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's not just game on women. All right. Let me start with game. In my opinion, the specific game you need to get women to tell the truth is to be a person can be comfortable telling the truth to.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, if you know your father is like a Muslim, you ain't gonna want to open up to him about your intense admiration of pork. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
However, if you knew if this man carried himself in a way of he accepts everything and everybody for what it is, then you'd be more comfortable telling them the truth.
Right.
So the same goes with women. So when you hear nervous and acting all scared and all this other shit, and you get surprised when she shows interest, or you getting all gassed because she's saying hi to you or flirting with you, she already know, oh no, my reputation might get killed by this nigga.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But another thing is, another spectrum of game with that, I would say, is also being a person that don't take any bullshit and carry yourself about that way. Because a lot of bitches will be like, all right, I'm not going to waste my time trying to bullshit this nigga.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Now, as far as what you're talking about today, I want to cover that real quick, and then my 2 cents on that, and then I'll be out. But yeah, like I agree with you, Locario. What are you getting to know a woman for if you might not like her sex?
Right.
You might be a bitch.
Right.
You may not show up.
Exactly. And that's what a lot of guys they don't understand this, because you know what a lot of guys do is that they're just happy that a woman's even talking to them. You understand what I'm saying? And so they think the more energy and time and effort they put in, that's going to make it guaranteed, or that's going to guarantee, or I didn't say guarantee, but it's going to be more likely that they're going to get her. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they think. You know what I mean? So they don't realize how chicks get down.
Exactly.
They don't realize
the crazy thing is, women's game are so good. You can go through that same shit 15 times and still think that strategy is going to work out for you.
Exactly.
And it doesn't.
Exactly. Now that's facts.
But yeah, but yeah, it's Locario. That's all it really comes down to is how you feel about yourself, in my opinion, and your desperation for a fucking woman. Like the numbers game is so important, in my opinion.
Right.
Like it can thicken your skin because you need thick skin to be in a relationship or deal with women in any type of variety. You need thick skin for that period. You need to be used to women. You have to understand women are just human.
Right.
So when you're not around women, you're not talking to women. As soon as you get around one, it's over. You show her every reason why she could get over on you. But that's all I wanted to say, Locario. Thank you for having me on the call.
That's what's up, my brother. Appreciate the call, man. I'm a holla. All right. Peace. All right. Yeah, man. It's crazy out here, man. You said 513, I'm gonna get to you in a second. You said told her after the first day I wanted to get to know her more intimately. She said she was disappointed and not like that kind of girl. Yeah, see, these chicks be on that bullshit. I'm telling you, don't waste your time, guys. But let's go to 513. 513 was popping. Who this?
What is up, Locario?
What up?
This is Chris from Cincinnati. How you doing? Yes, I did
chilling.
donate $10.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
Not much. If you remember, I told you guys I was playing down in Lexington, Kentucky, and I invited four women to see me play.
Right. So what happened with that?
Okay. This is what actually happened. 2 out of the 4 girls came. Well, the other 2, they were, let's say, I want to say flaky. Now the second girl, well, she didn't come to the show, but we went bowling because that's what I wanted to do. She couldn't come, but what happened with that situation was she told me to hit her up after I was actually done playing. So I didn't get done until 2 o'clock in the morning. And just like you said, when women are really, 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 really feeling you, and I gave her my address to my hotel, she came over.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
Well, I was on my way back to the hotel. I got into a car accident.
Damn, bro.
So that
you okay?
Yeah. I'm good. I actually swiped somebody, and I got into the accident around 3:30 in the morning time.
Right.
And it took probably maybe like an hour or so before the cops came. And after that was all over, I called her, and she was still there.
Wow.
She was still there. We went up to the hotel and did our thing. And that just shows to tell you, man, when women are really feeling you, they'll do stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you got into a goddamn car accident, and she still is like waiting for you and about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that ain't nothing crazy happened to you though, but damn. That's just, was you trying to rush to the hotel? Is that how you got into the accident?
Oh, no. I got turned around, got lost. I went into my right turn, and I didn't see the guy coming to my right and hit him.
Wow, that's crazy. But now, I mean, well, hey, listen, man, I'm glad that you're okay. And I'm glad that, shit still popped off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I was shocked to see that she didn't text me and say, hey, I'm going home. But no, like she really wanted to see me because at the bowling alley, I set it up that way. I hit her with my mouthpiece and everything, and it worked out for me. You know what I mean?
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Loving it. I love it.
Yeah. All right, cool.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'm glad to hear it, man. Well, be safe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, be safe and just keep doing your thing, my dude. All right.
All right, see you, bro.
All right, bro. I'm a holla. Peace. Later. But yeah, when a chick want to make it happen, she gonna make it happen. I remember years ago when I was living in Bed-Stuy, I was living at my dad's house, and I must have not been in the hood for a minute because I met this chick at the train station. I said, come through to my crib. She got at the train station. I said, I'm gonna meet you at the train station. We'll walk back to my house. So I walked out the crib and I was like, I had on this nice ass jacket, like some chains, some more jewelry. I'm just looking fly as shit. And it's like 11 o'clock at night. And I walk past it's like 7 niggas on the corner. I walk past them, go to the train station. The girl comes. I'm walking back to my block and I passed the 7 dudes again, but I was with the girl this time. Soon as I hit the corner, my spidey sense was tingling. I was like, I'm about to get robbed. I was like, I'm about to fucking get robbed. And as soon as I turned the corner, I hear one of these niggas like, yo, my man, let me talk to you for a second. I said, here we go. So it was 7 dudes. And one of them had a gun. And I'm like, and I'm looking at these dudes, like, it takes 70 odd to fucking rob me. I'm like, I'm disappointed that 70 y'all niggas trying to rob me. Like, I'm like, come on, fam. But anyway, so they took my shit, they took the girl stuff, and then we had called the police or whatever and shit like that. But what happened was me and her went back to the house and still got it popping after we done got robbed. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, shit was crazy. I was like, man, that was hilarious back in the day. I was like, that shit is funny. But yeah, guys, but listen, I'm about to head out real quick because I don't want to make it too long because I got a few things I got to do. But guys, remember, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Right now on the Bad Boy membership, we got the new program right here, which is how to take pictures that'll get you laid on online dating sites. You feel me? So make sure you get up on that shit. And you can check out all of the other Bad Boy membership programs on the Bad Boy membership. You feel what I'm saying? So you can make sure you get that shit popping off. You said, hold on. You said, did I ever get my stuff back? I don't even remember if I got my shit back. I don't even remember. That shit was so long ago. I was probably like, how old was I when that shit happened? I had to have been maybe fucking shit. I don't know, like 26, 27, something like that back in the day. Some shit. But I was like, that was a minute ago. But yeah, man. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. And I will holler at y'all later. And remember, guys, remember that the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out. Later. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.